Welcome to the Everything. My name is John. Picked this up. Want to do a tiny itty bitty little baby video on her. It's the DoohiKey from Nite Ize. It's a ratchet key tool is what they call it. Has a bunch of different cool little features. Pretty cheap, 15 bucks on Amazon. Thought it'd be a cool thing to do for a video, and I kind of want to check it out for myself. Also, so we're gonna look at it here. Obviously, here it is. It says Nite Ize on it. I'll pause you. You can pause on this if you want to read, if you like reading. But all that stuff, all that jazz. But we're going to get right into it. So, it has a carabiner. We're going to start at the, dumb stuff. Carabiner right here that you can clip onto your keys, That's why they call it the DoohiKey. Has a bottle opener right here. Ooh, right there. If I put it this way, you can't see. Look at that. See the way the world works? Has a 5/16 and 1/4 inch right in the middle here, which I thought was actually pretty cool. It's right there. See right there? See how I put my finger in front of it? It has this little compartment in the middle. It's a little rubber piece that holds 2 bits. It holds a Phillips number 1 and 2, a slotted 3.5 and 5.5 millimeters, of course. They just slide right out of here. And they do have a little ball detent on them. They are double-ended bits. Okay, we'll get back to those in 2 seconds here. This side, it has a little ruler in inches, if you're American. And it has a millimeter ruler right here, which actually is super cool to have. Also, you'll notice right here and here, there is a 5 and a 5.5 millimeter. Hex wrench. Right here, this black portion is actually a ratchet. That's why they call it the ratchet key tool. I'm not sure how many teeth it doesn't list, but it does work halfway decently. It's not going to be, the best thing in the world, but it does work. Sounds actually pretty nice. I'll throw a bit in. Now, the bits are a little bit tricky to get in there. For me, anyway, but they do sit on that detent inside there. Obviously, if you're using, say you're using the number 2 Phillips, it does have an arrow, so you know what I mean. It tells you which way things are going, but then you'd have to flip it back around if you wanted to do the opposite. So we'll use a number 2 here, and we'll loosen this up. And it does work super well. I pulled that totally out. Well, other than the last tiny little bit. So it does work pretty well. We'll just use the other side of the bit and tighten it. Bit fell out, but that's going to happen once in a while if you're putting a lot of force on one side, as it can just slide right off, obviously. I'll find that later. It has a little scoring point and a pry bar right on the tip there. Scoring point technically is right here. You'll see a tiny little bit of a, you want to focus? Do you want to focus? Focus, Daniel-san. You see a tiny bit of a difference on that right point there. And that's about it. Kind of cool. Is a little bit bulky to put on your keys, but it is kind of cool that you're able to have a straight edge, a little ruler. You have a couple bits on you. I would honestly prefer if they were just regular bits. Actually, let's see if a regular bit can fit in here. Let's see what happens. It just slides right through. Yeah, I guess that would have been kind of a difficult thing to do if it was a double-ended ratcheting mechanism to do regular bits. Maybe if they use the same detent. Did I miss anything? No. This is made in China. Just like every other quality item in the world. Thought it was kind of neat. Figured I'd share. If you liked it, let me know. Thank you very much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.